Yeah, your cats are being themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. How was your day today?
Yeah, it's been decent. So this rare vehicle spawned in, and I'm gonna go on ahead and get it recorded. You have no clue how paranoid I am right now.
Is
Because
it bad?
I got this rare van to spawn in by sheer luck, without even trying. I'm gonna go do an off-road review on it, but I'm gonna dub my voice over it because it's going in a collection video.
Alright.
Now, since this is also a rare vehicle, you can imagine my paranoia. So I'm just driving around until daylight enters the game.
Okay.
So at that point, I don't have to worry about getting my head blown off. Well, plus that I saw a couple of oppressor bikes flying around. That's also making me nervous.
I'm gonna smack that cock around.
Eric.
What? It's a giant rooster monster.
Yeah, but the way you worded it.
I know, that's the idea. That was the idea.
Oh, fuck.
What happened?
I do not have my flare gun for some reason.
You
That's bad.
home, didn't you? Yeah.
That's bad. I need my flare gun. And I genuinely say that because, A, that flare gun has gotten me out of many hairy situations involving heat-seeking
Hello Kitty
missiles.
girls?
What kind of
Hello Kitty
girls?
girls?
Hello, Kit.
Hello Kitty girls?
No. You're talking to the guy that flirts with them.
I know.
I make it a sport. It's like me, run from them? No, I'm going to make it a sport.
I have a nasty habit in Monster Hunter cutting monster tails off.
You psychopath.
Well, there's a reason for that. One, it's the car weapons and gear. Also, it makes it so it cuts its range off for a range attack, which does a tail swipe. Think
Yeah.
about it. Fight smart. Fight is smart.
You quoted Army of Darkness. I just now realized that.
Yep. Great movie series, though.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at the Army of Darkness right now in my movie collection.
Same here. I got Evil Dead 1, 2, then I got Army of Darkness.
Funny enough, I have the same model of shotgun they used on the movie.
Nice.
Which, fun fact, Remington doesn't make them anymore. I'm about to be a real asshole.
What you gonna do?
Bomb the shit out of somebody. You missed, bitch! You missed, bitch! You missed, fucker! That's just a question of where the fucker... Oh, he's hiding in there. Alright. He can't hit shit. Eric, I'm having too much fun with this idiot. Got him! Nope, I got somebody else. Fuck. That I can do. Tree fitting! Alright, Toothless, do me proud. Not the Eric. For fuck's sakes. For fuck's sakes, Eric.
I don't know why I like you guys so much.
I can't help it. That's some instinct. That's instinct, I promise. Oh. Oh.
For fuck's sakes.
Oh. Did you like Keith?
Alright, who's ever firing missiles is gonna get it. Don't fire no homing missiles on me. Oh, trust me, the story involving a spread gets even funnier.
It is.
God, I can think.
I will delete it from the freaking I heard that reaction.
Okay. Now I need to hear this story after seeing that.
It's a good story. Taylor Gonzo.
Alright. So this is called the prison spread story.
Okay.
So, it was back around Christmas of 2023. So, I hear this cracking sound coming out of the back part of the house. Like somebody crushing stuff. And I'm like, what in the fuck is that slamming noise? I go to the back and I see my crack-headed uncle, my two cousins that are jailbirds, and the one cousin that just got out of juvenile lockup. And they're back there making a prison spread, and it's the one with the and it's the one that just got out of juvie. He's the one that's making it. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing making this shit? And they're trying to make every excuse under the sun, you know, to make it. I'm like, one, y'all ain't in prison anymore. So, they keep arguing. I'm like, yeah, whatever you jailbirds want to do, that's on you.
Yeah.
So at that point, my grandmother hears it and she's like, what the hell's that damn noise? And I told her what it was and she's like, they're doing what in my house? And she's like, you know, at first she was like, well, what the hell is a spread? And I showed her what it was and she's like, not in this house they ain't. So she goes outside and peels off a switch.
Oh boy.
And pretty much she ain't having it. She's mad. I mean, she ain't having it. So she comes back in with a switch and my granddad's like, where the hell is she going with that? And I told her, you know, what they were doing in the back. And he's like, what the hell is a spread? And I showed him what it was and he's like, oh, that shit looks disgusting. So at that point, you know, we wait, and then all of a sudden you hear the distinct sound of skin disappearing off a body. She is whooping their asses.
Oh man.
She's getting after them with a switch. It was that damn funny. She was getting after him with a switch.
Oh wow.
And she's like, y'all know better. She gave him a Bible lecture afterwards. That's just how bad it was. She gave him a Bible lecture afterwards, and this is where it gets even worse.
Oh wow, okay.
She makes him take it to the front part of the house to the kitchen table, because they just got this shit made.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they just mixed it up. She puts in a jar of horseradish
Oh no.
and Worcestershire sauce.
Oh boy.
And she makes him eat every drop of it. And she straight up told them, you better eat all of it. I don't want to see a single scrap left. And they ate every drop of it. And I know they stomachs was hating them. I know they stomachs hate them. She made them eat that whole fucking spread down to the last drop.
Oh wow.
Then it was funny because like all the other uncles and cousins are seeing this, and some of the little cousins are like, "What are they eating?" And one of my uncles was like, "See, that's what happens when you go to prison. You eat nasty shit like that." Daddy, I don't think I want to go to prison. He's like, "Good, don't go there. Don't do dumb shit." And even my they're just sitting there discussing, and she's looking at them like, y'all shouldn't be making prison food in my house. Y'all ain't in prison no more. And they just look at my granddad, and he's just like, he's just kind of looking at them, shaking his head like, y'all shouldn't be making that nasty shit in her house. Because they just kept looking at my granddad like, please save us. And he's like, nope, y'all better eat all of that.
Wow.
She was giving them a Bible lecture about leading the youth astray.
Oh, wow.
She was giving them the full Bible lecture, the old Southern grandmama Bible lecture. And then what was funny was, like, my mom walks in, and she's like, what the fuck is that nasty shit? And I said, Mama, that's a prison spread. And she basically, she called him a bundle of sticks. She basically straight up told him, y'all must want to go back to your boyfriends in prison. Which, to be honest, we all got that one relative that stays in jail 24/7. So I'm kind of wondering, it's like, excuse me, do you have a boyfriend behind bars? Were you the one getting the salad tossed? Were you tossing the salad, or were you getting the salad tossed?
Or if you're just being jealous because I attract something, doesn't mean I like that attraction. I don't.
That's what it was. He was jealous over that shit, and he's like, I pretty much told him what he attracted twice, and it's like, bro, you attract the basic of the basic. You want it to come to you, give up the fucking porn and stop jacking off.
Even I said it.
It's like, it's, when it comes down to, like, stuff that you want, it's a give and take. You want a relationship? Well, you got to give up, the PMO. You got to give up all of it. That includes edging, looking at it, anything of the sort. Anything that can trigger the sex,
Hormones.
the sexual hormones, you got to give that up. Because if not, you're going to fuck yourself up in a relationship. Pretty much, like, this is how sexual energy really works. Well, more on the men's side. When you don't jack off and just shoot the goo willy-nilly, not only do you build testosterone, which that's the physical, the spiritual is you start to ascend. And
better control.
Better control. And plus that, you will start attracting the stuff that you want. Or better yet, the stuff that you need, I should say.
And your mindset also changes.
Yeah, you basically unwire your brain. You basically unfuck it. Yeah, he's gonna fuck himself up soon enough. And it's like, dude, stop doing that shit and you'll start attracting the shit that you need. It's not gonna be an instant fix. It takes time.
Yeah. It's kind of like when you rush things, bad shit always happens, right?
Yeah. That's like, there's levels to this, especially like when it comes down to like the more, deeper knowledge. Because like there's certain stuff that I know that I will not reveal to those jackasses because they don't listen. And plus that they tend to, and they take everything at face value. And it's like, I'm not going to teach you certain stuff because A, you will fuck yourself up. And now you infested with demons because you didn't listen to what I tell you. If someone tells you to do certain spiritual stuff, A, B, and C, you better do it A, B, and C. Because if you try to do the X, Y, Z and you haven't done A, B, and C, well, you're going to fuck yourself up. You're going to go crazy.
Yeah. Okay, we all have done it at least a few times or one time, right?
Oh, trust me, I have. I know all too well.
It sucks, doesn't it?
Oh, it sucks. Oh, ooh, bad.
Yeah, exactly. But that's not the point. Because going to the Bible, reading the Bible, going to church every day, following certain rules, does not make you a holy Christian man.
It's if you you have to follow what the man teached.
Yeah.
That is what makes you the follower.
Yeah.
You know, because all kinds of Christians, they go to church every Sunday, but in reality, they shit. They, you know, we used to call them, trying to think what my mama used to call them, because, you know, she pretty much just said, them people up in church every time the doors swing open, because they think it's going to get them into heaven easier. But the whole time outside of church, they out there raising all kinds of hell.
And fucking up.
Yeah, still, the give or take. You want into heaven? You gotta give up certain vices. You have to give up all your vices in order to go forward. Like, well, I know there's another one. You want to be a millionaire?
Yeah.
Well, you have to give up certain behaviors in order to become a millionaire. See how easy that works?
Yeah.
That's just, you know, give or take 101. You have to give it up. Okay, so I just did a slide. I just grinded a pole. A railing.
And
That was it. Come on, give it to me, 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 give it to me. No, I don't want... No, don't give me that! That wheel's a bitch. All them other little boys, it's like, how can you not be depressed? Because I have options. And plus that, Ranger, you already know my rules when it comes to women.
I'm trying to remember the rules.
White women?
Yeah, he's not a big fan of white women anyway.
Imagine that. It's like, I'm sorry though, but if a white bitch rejects me, it's not the end of the world for me. I don't give a fuck.
He's gonna go after the goth Hello Kitty Latinas. Told Gonzo. Guardians of the Galaxy is just Yacht Rock the movie.
Yes, it is.
It is.
I love how no one fucking disagrees. They're like, you right.
Yacht Rock in Space, the movie.
Space Rock.
Funny enough, I got a game on my
Oh,
wish
yeah.
list
Oh no.
that is called Star Trucker, and it really is trucking in space.
Oh wow.
Dude, I would watch streams of that.
Ooh.
I want to stream it.
I would watch it.
Behold, we're eastbound and down, but in space. It's Smokey and the Bandit, but in space.
Light speed, bound and down. Loaded up in the Kessel Run. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound. They just entered Plaid.
How he started that song was so damn diabolical.
You hit it wrong.
That's so damn diabolical.
And he had to fucking use Return of the Mac. Good lord.
Even everybody in the comments was like, bro, that's diabolical to start the song off like that.